Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Let's Play Armageddon Empires. Where we left off, we were beginning to use our human condition deck at the 275 and 15 point levels. And without any starting recon, we're finding it a bit tricky to do. So far we have found the free mutants, kind of. Nod, they're an assassin of theirs, not their best assassin, but still a very good assassin. At least I don't think he's the best assassin they have. Showed up at Crater Base, and our sniffer picked him up, and we were actually able to kill him. I was very lucky. We didn't even have to use one of my 2 reloads to do it. We are using, currently, Alpha Squadron as a Where on Earth Are Things unit, walking it around trying to find things like the more scorched plains and such. We don't have any recons in our hand at the moment either. And I think our deck probably needs to be revisited and probably toned down a little bit. Which is to say that I need to take some of the garbage units out of it, unfortunately infantry, and replace it with some more powerful stuff. Right now we find ourselves in an interesting situation because I want to move Alpha Squadron around and probably deploy the War College this round. So to that end, I also want Alpha Squadron near the Crater Base so I can move them in the Crater Base and begin making advanced training next turn. So my thoughts are that we will probably move Alpha Squadron 1, 2, 3, 4, and deploy the War College this turn. So let's do that. Oh, well, we're only going to move them here now, because we found some materials we were interested in. Build a materials team, and that will be the end of our turn. We could probably bid one of each resource each turn at the moment. Continuing to fail to get first place. I think we've only had it once in all our turns, but then again, we're also not bidding as many resources as the enemies are. Free mutants are taking their time. That gets me a little nervous. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move out Squadron again. 1, 2, 3, 4 now. Get close to Crater Base. I might discover a supply cache. Should we choose to claim it, we mean observe it, or we continue moving? We will claim it because we only have 1 movement left. We find 5 materials, and 4 energy. That was amazing. With what's left, I think we will go ahead and deploy the War College now. Let's get into our Crater Base. And that, I believe, is... Oh, it's not the last card we can deploy. We can deploy 1 more? Oh, I got that wrong last episode. I said that we weren't able to deploy all of our cards, but we can actually deploy 5 cards. It's these last 4 slots. The Imperial Fortress can't be upgraded again, I believe. Okay, well, that'll be handy. Then we can deploy the Research Lab here, too. We only have 2 points left over. That's not enough to do anything. We'll just end our turn. Go ahead and spend 1 of each resource. The AI is probably fighting amongst itself at the moment. Since we got second, we're going to deploy the other Vengeance now. I really want to both like Vengeance in play, so let's do that. I guess Alpha Squadron will be an Uber stack. Because we're going to give it one of these Vengeances, I suspect. Going second again is actually pretty good. I'll take it. Alright, so let's move Alpha Squadron a bit more. And get him into Crater Base. We'll spend a few more of our resources upgrading our War College rank. Which will make it a little easier for us to make advanced training cards. And now we'll go ahead and do some advanced training. So because I don't have any real... Unlike the last game where I had a ton of resources coming in, I only have a trickle coming in. It's a decent amount, in all honesty, for turn 26. But I can't be that... How should I say? I can't be... I gotta be frugal with these resources. So what I'm hinting at here with our supplies is that... and our action points, arguably, because it's going to because I don't want to bid more than 1 of each resource at the moment to go first. So we'll only be trying to get 3 dice each turn. So I'm going to stick to low levels of advanced training. So that'll be hit points and/or defense dice. So let's go ahead and start with some toughness training. And I think we'll get the toughness training onto... I think the Emperor's Own could probably benefit from the toughness training. For both of them. So let's do that. So some toughness training for you, sir, giving you 10 more hit points and 3 more resist. Same thing for this Emperor Zone. No, it is quite compatible. Oh, by the way, I haven't even uploaded the last part yet, so I'm playing this in advance, as it were. I'll wait to upload the next part until after this one is done. Still can't get first place. Still can't get first place. Alright, so... we still want more advanced training. I'm going to take defense training for our weapons platoon. Give them one more defense dice. They can still easily die, but there we go. Next, let's add a Vengeance to Alpha. Actually, do we want to do that? Am I still going to be using Alpha Squadron as a Where on Earth is Everything? Because if I am, maybe... Well, no. I think it's too useful. We will add a Vengeance to this army as well, increasing its power. Then, I think while we're here, I'm going to give some more stuff to these two guys as well. Let's go ahead and do some more advanced training. We'll take the toughness for the weapons platoon this time. And we'll actually take +1 attack for the infantry. We have 3 points left. Left to draw a card. We end our turn. Still can't go first. Alright, well, we don't need to go first, I suppose. So, we want to explore more stuff. We have a lot of supply. Let's begin moving around on this side of the destroyed city. I do want to check out what's inside this little hex down here first. So we'll move Alpha Squadron. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, without any recon, this is going to be really tricky. Let's go ahead and level our fortress again, giving us the last slot available. We could hold on to this slot for the defense system, but our fortress has anti-missile 5, anti-air 6. It's not really enough to destroy a missile unless we have fate cards. It probably might hurt a air card, might. But I really want the research lab deployed. We have enough points left to actually draw a card. Hey, nice, we get another hero. We should get him into the crater base and get everything that's currently in crater base into his army. Oh, Imperials are out doing something. Critters are out there taking some stuff. We're going to try to get our Alpha Squadron over in that direction to kill those critters. Which we're not going to do because we're not going first. I freaking hate you, AI. Alright, so let's move over in that direction with Alpha Squadron. With our leftover points, I think we will deploy Simon Gordon. And we'll get him into... We'll get him into Imperial Recon Ash. And we'll assign all of this force to him. He's probably just going to sit here unless we get a actual recon unit, the Rangers. Otherwise, yeah, this group will probably just stay put in this base for the rest of the game. We still have more points left. Let's get our research lab into play. And let's level it once. And end our turn. We'll spend a few more resources, see if we can actually take first. Hey, we finally get first. Okay, awesome. Let's wipe out that critter that's just still in the desert over here, shall we? And attack. Interesting to see them out here, actually. Because I thought the Free Mutants was in this direction. Let's use Weapons Platoon, and hopefully they'll just annihilate it. No. 1 damage. You can't lower its stats below 1. Hopefully Weapons Platoon doesn't take any damage here. Alright, it does not do so. Good. Remember that one game when I had an army like this, and I failed to kill a unit with one defense and 3 hit points? I think I shut off the game at that point. Walked outside and stopped playing the game for a week. Alright, good. Our army does destroy it. That is good. We'll now build a materials team, and we'll deploy a Vindicator to our crater base. And arguably, I should put it into my Imperial Recon, so we will do that. Oh! No, let's keep it in the base itself at the moment. I want that tech card back as well, so we're going to move Alpha Squadron back over there. Alpha Squadron moving to Scorched Plain and reconstruct the tech team. We have enough points to deploy another Vindicator, but I don't think we're going to do that. I want to hold on to this card in case I need to deploy Vindicator further afield. We will move this Vindicator into the Imperial Recon at the moment. And let's spend these leftover resources and make some tech and begin doing some drawing more cards. So let's start with Genetic Technologist 4 and try for some Aegis Cladding. No luck. That sucks. Next, let's draw a card. Hey! Someone who's better at technology. Let's end our turn now. Master Technologist reduces the difficulty by 1 for everything that he tries, so that makes him better than Mr. Zarkov at doing technology. I always want to be moving Alpha Squadron around, so let's continue to do so. We'll check out what's inside these toxic bogs. Let's use Genetics 4. Actually, no. Let's use Genetics 4 and try for an Ascension Mutagen. No luck. Yeah, we failed. Let's deploy Mr. Fremen. Actually, no. Let's draw a card instead. It's so tough to get successes without the Ascension Serum. I mean, you need it. I really feel like you need the Ascension Serum before you go crazy trying to do technology. Okay, let's move our Alpha Squadron into the Toxic Bogs. Hey! Your army has discovered a crashed advanced aircraft. You may choose to claim it, remain and observe it, or continue moving. We will claim its resources. Getting 2 materials, 2 tech, and Black Blossom Nanites. +2 attack, 1 damage, unit kill. Wow, that's incredible. We will accept that. I'm not going to attach it to the Nightwing yet, though. Not quite yet. Let's get Mr. Fremen added to the base. Let's increase our research lab a point. Make it a little easier for us to do more technology rolls. Oh, hello. Someone entered our minefield. Let's see if we actually damage it. I don't think I've ever had the luck of having a minefield actually damage anything. It's Vindicus! Well, we know he's there. I really would like to kill an assassin. So we need to kind of go before the Machine Empire. We know he's in that, actually. Let's save the game. Because I might use one of my rerolls here. Let's go and try to get him. So Alpha Squadron is going to move into the Ash Plains. Oh, crap. We actually need a Recon to detect them. Another Nightwing. An air defense system. Unfortunately, none of that is what I need at the moment. Another hero. Oh, that sucks. We will attach this munition to one of my Nightwings. Get it out of my hand and end our turn. We might begin losing people to the Machine Empire. Yup. Lanrakos is heavily wounded, but thankfully was not killed. We need to get him out of that area. Back to the crater base, where we can heal him. Okay. With our leftover points, I guess we should probably consider extending our supply range and using a fire base. Let's deploy Honro Harris. We'll move Seaman Gordon back to the garrison and move Honro Harris into his old army. He will move into the Recon instead. With our leftover points, let's try doing some technology. We'll try an Ascension Serum again. We actually succeed. Wonderful. This is really bad. We do have a sniffer in our base, which might detect him, but it's going to be really tough. This is the worst situation now, because he can spend all his fate, and will spend all his fate, trying to kill Honro Harris. He will hurt him, but not kill him. Just barely doesn't kill him. Oh, okay, so we're about to start losing generals. They're going to make another assassination attempt? They did not! Okay, they must have moved him away immediately after the failure. So let's heal Honro Harris. Let's use this Ascension Mutagen on Hannibal Zarkov. Because now he can try to make another combat mutagen. And he'll have a better chance of actually making it. And we'll get it attached to Albert Fremen. We need to spend a few turns trying to get a Recon unit into our hand. So I think... What should we do? We need to probably build this fire base. Oh, I keep calling him Terminus. We need to move that. We need to deploy this Terminus somewhere. We need to get it out of our hand and get our supply range increased. So I'm looking at that Toxic Bog and thinking we'll deploy it over there. So let's move... Oh, let's... Oh, right, we can stealth, Stormin Gordon, I suppose. Well, we won't bother with that. Let's move Alpha... Oh, do I move Ash out or Alpha Squadron? Let's move out... let's move out Ash at the moment. Toward the Toxic Bogs. Draw a card. Hey! I was just mentioning we really need a Recon. Let's make an army for him. Get him into there. Stealth him. And then move him about a bit. I'm actually kind of nervous about losing it. We'll keep it hanging around our crater base. With our leftover points, we'll draw another card, an Imperial Keep. Another excuse to deploy the fire base as quick as possible. Critters! This time they're in supply! That is really bad. They're in supply now, so the Xenopods are over here somewhere. Let's see if we can find them. We did not. We'll move Ash into the desert. And rebuild that materials team. Nice. Going first. Thank goodness. See if we can find where those critters went. They probably went south, I would imagine then. Well, they didn't. Alright, we'll move Ash up to the Scorched Plains. And I don't really want to deploy another unit, because I want to deploy some units in this firebase I'm going to be building. We can go ahead and try doing some technology. We'll go ahead and deploy that onto our Vengeance to start. And then we'll try making a burst laser or two. We might as well take advantage of the fact that we have a fully upgraded rank 3 research center. And get these onto our Emperor's Own. I think the only thing that's saving us is that the AI is fighting each other at the moment. Ash will move to the Toxic Bogs, which is where I wanted to deploy that fire base. Done. And this will be our last turn, everyone. Another short video. This has been really quick turns, though, without any enemies to really fight, as it were. Okay, we can probably deploy another Tiger tank to this army. Or a Tiger tank to this army. So let's do that. Oh, that's a Vindicator. They already have a Vindicator in this army, right? Yeah, they don't need another. So let's go ahead and deploy a Tiger tank. And let's deploy that Burst Laser onto our Emperor's Own. And end our turn. Everyone, whatever happens, we're going to end the turn once our turn begins. Uh-oh. That's a lot of time spent thinking about something, AI. We will engage that hover ship. Have to get really lucky. Yep, of course not. It's really impossibly difficult to damage them. Thankfully, they didn't damage us either. But they know we're there. They've seen us, so their critters are walking around in that area. So on my turn, so we're going to stop here. We're not going to play this one, this turn. But I'm tempted to deploy the air defense system into this fire base to help us hold it, while we move our Recon around and try to see where those critters are so we can wipe them out. That's my plan for next turn. And then we draw more cards and or begin making more technology to assist my weak armies at the moment. These guys could definitely benefit from the +1 attack, +1 defense dice, Emperor's Own. And this guy could benefit from the hit points, probably. Tiger Tank could benefit from +1 attack and defense, and the Vengeance with +1. Or even this could benefit from another Aegis cladding. This army as well could benefit from similar upgrades to it. But we'll make our decision what we're doing then. Thank you all for watching. Oh yeah, and if you have any advice as to what you think I should do, let me know. I won't record the next part until this part goes up. So, actually, with that in mind, let's give a quick summary of what's happening. So we were able to project now our force up in this direction. So we should try to figure out where the AI is up here. I'm going to guess this city might be one of their starting locations. That might be New Panath up this way, which means the Xenopods are close to us. We're definitely within range of something, because they launched an air attack against the Toxic Bogs Imperial Firebase here. We're doing really well when it comes to technology now. Now that we have 2 people with Ascension Serums, and we have a level 3 research lab. We should probably consider upgrading our War College up a rank as well. We could also upgrade the Intelligence Center to give it another point of Sniffer to help us detect enemies who walk into this base. We can't upgrade our HQ any longer. We've found a bunch of resources near us. We still have no idea what's out in this direction, but without another recon, I don't really want to go out there at the moment. We managed to kill one of the assassins, right? We killed Nod a few turns ago, but we didn't kill the Machine Empire assassin, who thankfully didn't assassinate one of my heroes. And our minefield didn't damage anything. The AI walked into it, and it didn't do anything, other than warn us that he was there and stop his movement for a round. Alright, but that will do it for us, I guess, everyone. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see everyone in the next one. Take care, everyone.